Okay, welcome back. Sorry it's been a couple weeks. I've been busy getting all my new visa paperwork, work permit, and everything done. But I actually have been reading a lot about student loans in America, and I want to let you guys know that I have an honest to God way that you can pay it off. Instead of say 10 or 15 or 20 years, you can pay it off in 2, 3, 4 years, and we'll go over that here. So I read that the average student loan debt in America is about $37,000. So let's round that to 40 and just make it nice and easy, okay? And I saw that there's like 10-year payment tracks and 15 and 12, 20, and so forth. But what if I told you you could just knock it out in 3 years, okay? And it sounds crazy, and I promise you this is absolutely, a plausible, real thing, okay? You need to come to China and be a teacher, okay? Most of you are probably stuck working a really crappy job, Starbucks or some other call center, data processing, something where you're not putting your skills that you learned. I mean, you're paying all this expensive money. You may as well put that to good use. Become a teacher. Get over here and become a teacher. All right? So a foreign teacher, and I've talked about this in my other videos, with a college degree, and let's, if you've got all this debt, let's hope that you have a degree out of it. So let's say you got a college degree, no experience teaching. You can start off expecting to make $2,000 to $2,500 to $3,000. It really depends on the city you're going to live in China. The bigger cities will pay more, but obviously you're going to earn more with more experience that you have. But let's say you're just right out of college, you've only got your degree, and you got a $40,000 student loan debt you got to pay off. So I'm going to start you at the bottom of that range, that pay range, 2,000 US dollars a month, which is roughly 13,000 renminbi, okay? And you can look online. Most jobs will start you off right at that range, okay? Sometimes 13, sometimes 15, 12, so let's just start at 2. Okay, so how can you do this? First of all, they're going to give you a free apartment. So that is one huge monthly expense that you do not have anymore. You don't have to worry about an apartment. A lot of times the school that I work for, 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner are paid. I'll usually eat lunch. I'm not a breakfast person, and then dinner I go out or whatever, or eat at home. So let's say they don't give you any food. Let's say they just give you the apartment and no other freebies, okay? Food's going to run about 200 US dollars a month here, okay? Unless you get the program from the school, but roughly it is, you can go, I'm telling you, $1 a meal, $2 a meal here. You can go get a big bowl of noodles, dumplings, whatever, some barbecue for $2, $3, $4. So, it's really, really cheap. Utilities, okay? I've been in my apartment almost 2 months in my new apartment, and I spent in the first 30 days $8 for electricity. I know that because there's a card, you got to recharge it, the lights go out, and then you got to go swipe the card again, put money on it and swipe it. So I'm just going to say that your bills are $50 a month for utilities. That's gas, electric, water, whatever else you need, internet, that type of thing. That's actually, it's probably closer to $20 or $30 a month, but let's just say $50. So you're at $200 for your meals, $50 for your utilities. Let's throw another $100 in there for miscellaneous. That's $350. Okay, so let's go back to your salary, 2,000 US dollars. And like I said, let's say your loan is 40,000 US dollars at 6% interest, which I kind of poked around. That's kind of the average range. Okay? Hang on, I'm getting pop-ups here from my video software. So you're at $40,000. How can you pay this off? A little over $1,200 a month pays that off in about 3 years. Okay, $1,225 or so, depends on your interest rate. Go ahead and go to one of those websites, punch in your numbers, check my math. I did it 3 times. Okay, so in 3 years you can pay it off by paying $1,225 a month. Now that leaves you around say $700 to $800. After you've paid your $350 in expenses, you've got $400 or $500 in your pocket, which in China is huge. I mean, you can travel. I flew to Thailand, a 2-week trip down there last summer, last July, and it ran me $350 round trip from mainland China to Bangkok. Hotels were about $15, $16 a night, and food was even cheaper than it is here. So you could even save up and actually travel with that little bit of money, okay? Now, you're putting all this towards your student loans. Think about this. You're paid off, okay? It's done. And I know people say, oh, it's a huge leap. I got to go to this foreign country, this whole strange land, and I agree with you. But would you rather stay in the States working a low-end, menial job that doesn't fulfill you, or do you want to come overseas, pay off these loans, maybe stay another year, save up so you can buy a car or a house or something like that, travel, see the world, have a fun job. I mean, it is really fun over here. You can have a lot of fun, okay? But what do you want to do? Just scrape by for 10, 15, 20 years, then you buy a house, and guess what? You're in debt again, okay? You can live in China very comfortably. I mean, it's honestly, it's like living like a king. It really is. So, I wanted to keep this video short and to the point, but I promise you, you can pay off your student loans quickly in a matter of years. You know, send me a message if you've got questions. Tell me how much you owe. I don't care if it's 100,000. 100,000, you know, you're looking at 5-6 years, depending on the job you get. I can help you find a good job here. I get no money from you, so don't worry about that. I'm not looking. The better job you get, the more it helps me down the road, okay? But I'm not looking to make money off of you, or directly from you, I should say. The schools pay me, okay? So I'm going to find the best job possible for you. Hell, if you guys want, you can come and visit me and see where I live, or whatever it is you need. I don't mind, okay? Because I have absolute confidence that everything here that I'm telling you is the absolute truth. You can read my other videos. I've talked about frustration, shopping, living here, you know, coping with the customs and the packing and all that other crap. But I'm telling you, I've been here about 2.5 years. I love it. I don't ever want to go back to the States. And I'm telling you, even if you just say, look, I'm going to suck it up. I'm going to come over here for 3 years. I'm going to pound out that debt. It's gone, and you're free. You're free. You could work minimum wage, or, you know, a $10, $12 an hour job after that, and figure out what you want to do. Take your time and find a good job when you go back to the States. You've got work experience here, some teaching experience, management, whatever it is that you do in your job here. Most of you will be English teachers if you come. I've taught everything from history to business ethics to math, just a wide range of things. So, just seriously consider it. And I promise you, I am telling you the absolute truth. If you got $40,000 in debt, you can pay it off in about 3 years. Have a great time here, eat great food, travel, do whatever you want. You have more free time here than you could possibly imagine. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's not fancy. I don't have a lot of bells and whistles in my videos. I'm just direct and to the point. And like I said, you can email me at chinaconsulting@mail.com. Send me a message, put comments down below. Tell me I'm full of shit, and I'll prove you wrong, okay? Tell me you think I'm crazy. Good. I hope you think I'm crazy. But I'm promising you, right now, you can pay off that debt, and get out from underneath that crap, okay? I have zero debt. Zero debt. All right? I have absolutely no payments of whatsoever here. I can do whatever I want with my money, save it, travel, do whatever I want. Okay? I live very simple. My apartment's like 700 square feet, but it's free. I don't have to pay for anything except for utilities and food. So, you know, I have no worries. So, I'm going to close up. Like I said, send me messages in the comment section or through YouTube or chinaconsulting@mail.com. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, I'm anywhere from 10 to 12 hours ahead, depending on where you are in the States or somewhere else in the world. If you're from an English-speaking country and you have a college degree, university degree, and you are unhappy with your life, contact me. I'll help you find a good job, I promise. Okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.